don't know about you guys, but Trippie Redd has always been that artist where when there's no one else around, there's Trippie Redd. Kind of like that last resort type of artist, especially in the 2017-2018 era with the whole SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? If I had to rate, I would put X, of course, first, my favorite artist of all time, then Juice WRLD, then Cardi probably, then Uzi, then Trippie Redd. Like, Trippie Redd is the last person I would go to. And yeah, there is a bias to that because, around that time, honestly, Trippie Redd was rarely on my playlist for real. So I'm not like a big follower of Trippie Redd, but I am aware of his work, you know what I'm saying? There's a couple songs from his past that I do like and still enjoy to this day, but his most recent work with this album here, it definitely a miss for me. Not a good way to start off the new year. And it's not so much of what he did on this album, because there are some things that I found entertaining from him. It just felt like a missed opportunity, and I can't stress this enough, but this could have been the perfect opportunity for a Cardi collab, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or if not that, at least feature him somewhere on the album. Like, he had Lil Baby on 2 different songs. You would think those placements would go to someone like Cardi, you know what I'm saying? Someone that complements Trippie Redd's sound a little bit better. Even if Trippie Redd would have kept everything that he did on this album, plus adding Cardi to it, I don't think I would be tripping that much of how poor this album was. I would say about 10 to 12 songs together. Honestly, some of the songs that I thought was pretty good, I would have kept, and of course some singles of them together and alone, and there you go. You got the perfect collab tape right there. But instead, we have another super long LP from Trippie Redd, a bloated LP with almost everything sounding rushed. The features felt rushed, unpolished. I feel like the mixing could have been better on some of these songs. The beat selections, they could have thought twice about. Like, I don't know, like for the better part of this album, everything just felt so thrown together, like it was like some fan-made type of thing. The song with Ski Master Slump God was annoying. Like, saying flush flush like that was going to be catchy or add anything good to the song. Like, bro, a song called Crazy Train, come on board the Crazy Train. Bro. Okay, bro. Okay, Trippie. Okay. These sound the most uninspired type of music. Like, this is something you would write about if you had like writer's block. Like, this dude got a song called Killionaire. Like, this is an elementary school for like how to shoot niggas and rob niggas. Like, I've already touched on a little bit on like how bad some of the mixing is, but I just cannot skip over Travis's part on Crazy Train. Like, what was that? Like, it was just way too much fucking reverb on his voice. Like, it was just so loud for no reason. Like, honestly, it sounded like a fucking parody on his voice or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how Travis Scott is like synonymous with like reverb and his ad-libs and things like that? Like, it just sounded like just super, like, just so overly exaggerated to the point where it sounded actually pretty funny. The song Muscles with Lil Durk, I thought it wasn't a bad song. It was cool, but just to be honest with y'all, I gotta be the biggest Lil Durk hater there is. Like, maybe I just need to give him more of a chance, you feel what I'm saying? Part of that is my fault, I get it, but so far from what I've heard of him, you know what I'm saying, I know this is going to piss a lot of people off, but I mean, he's just like another The Baby to me. You know what I'm saying? Just very generic. A generic rapper to me. I was so fucking disappointed in the song with Lucky, bro. Honestly, I think my hopes was too high for that song. Like, that beat just did not fit his verse. Crazy fucking beat, by the way. That beat is so fucking hard. I just think the vibe was already established when Trippie started out. And from there, Trippie, he pretty much carried. I think Lucky's verse wasn't that memorable. And plus it was very short, by the way. Like, that song, I felt like that's where the album fumbled the most at. Fumbled the bag at, bro. Because with that song, that beat, the energy Trippie Redd brung on that song, bro, oh my, like, it was the most opportune time for Cardi to just come on there, bro. Pause. If only this was just a collab project from the two, you know what I'm saying? Like, they already been teasing, you feel me? Like, they could have just done it right here, bro. At the beginning of the year, top of the year, bro. We could have got Mr. Rage for a project or something, you know? I mean, other than what I just covered, I did enjoy the collaboration between Summers and Trippie Redd. They also been teasing, working together, being in the studio. Was waiting for that, heard it, I enjoyed it, I like what they did. Great promo for Summers. You have many features on here, big artists, Future, Lil Baby, Lil Durk, Juice WRLD, And honestly, to me, Summers, he had the best verse out of all of them. But now I want to get all y'all opinions down in the comments. How y'all feel about this album? I really want to know. I know a lot of people are split on this album. Not sure what to make of it just yet. But at the same time, I kind of get the sense of, what if Trippie Redd is like, trying to make his album stand out by being polarizing, kind of what Cardi did, you know what I'm saying, with Whole Lotta Red. People didn't fuck with it, but over time they learned to love it. Do y'all think that's the case? Who knows? I'm just trying to make a point, you feel what I'm saying? Or maybe he just trying to experiment, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to have fun with his music. But I appreciate all y'all for supporting. Roll the 500 subs, and I'll be back with more content for this week. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay safe, stay up. Peace.